what we're seeing, there's a lot of enthusiasm to buy. There's a lot of people, there's a lot of institutions, there's a lot of interest in Florida, whether it be land or condominiums or single family houses or REOs or you name it. Well, short sales, not so much. So, you know, I mean, as it seems as if we're in the abyss right now and it's a real difficult time, it's a depression, it's a recession, it's whatever you want to call it. I mean, the interest is there, the people are out there, the deals are starting to occur, they're popping, they're happening. There were 3 land deals that closed in the Berkeley Avenue area in the last 6 months. There's 3 bulk deals that just closed in South Florida. Things are starting to occur. And I think that the risk is by getting caught up in thinking it's going to be 2, 3, 4, 5 quarters from now, I think what might happen is you might actually miss the boat if you are an opportunist. And I'm looking at this completely different. I work on the buy side only. The seller, I have to be legal, I have to be ethical, I have to be fair to them. But my job is to go in there and basically try to steal the property and get him or her to turn it over to our clients at a very, very, very good price. And I'm telling you, those clients are out there, and some of the sellers are getting to the point where, you know, I like to compare it to the fruit on a tree. All the fruit's hanging on the tree, well, before Florida, you know, before the gadfly issue came out, I cut down the citrus, but that's another story. But when the fruit's ripe, it falls off the tree and it sort of lays on the ground. Now the question is, how do you identify that piece of fruit that's laying on the tree, and when does it begin to rot? And what we're finding, and rotting is ultimately when you come there, you can take a very good price. What we're finding is that first 9-month window on a condominium tower, once it's delivered, it gets to TCO, and they start to get into closings. To the end of about 9 months, everybody's optimistic, everybody's bullish. We have all these contracts. We sold 80%, we sold 90%, everyone's going to close. Well, now you throw in the fact that financing is pretty much disappearing. Probably by about month 10, month 11, month 12 is really when the opportunities start to pop. So what we've done is we've sort of spelled it out. When are you closing? When have you begun closing? And based on coming down the pike, we have an ability to go in there and focus on certain buildings. So when that moment of capitulation occurs, they can pick up the phone and give us a call, and we already have people sort of waiting in the wings. So, you know, I guess the point of my story is, the point I'm trying to make is there's a lot of people who want to do deals. It's a question of if you're a seller, do you want to get out, not because you're necessarily financially under distress, or do you want to get out because there's a policy decision and you see the other opportunities that are out there, and there's an opportunity cost that could be lost simply by sticking out and saying, hey, listen, I want to do this, it's worth this, I'm not going to give some guy a discount. Sometimes you got to sort of, you know, you got to give up something in order to make something on the flip side. But, you know, we're seeing a lot of activity. It's a ton of activity. There's no reason to think that there's clouds in the sky. I mean, for me, it's all sunny. It's sunny, and I've never